What were the 116 pages? The 116 pages were part of the original Book of Mormon translation, dictated by Joseph Smith to Martin Harris. Harris wanted proof, so he asked to take the manuscript home to show his family. Joseph said no, then asked God again. Still no. After the third request, permission was granted. The manuscript was never seen again. God's warning. According to Joseph, God warned him, if the pages were lost, enemies would alter them. So what happened when they disappeared? Joseph claimed that retranslating them would expose contradictions because critics could change the original pages to make him look false. That explanation raises a serious problem. If the translation came from God, why would altered pages matter at all? The fail-safe problem. Instead of reproducing the 116 pages, Joseph claimed God had prepared a backup, a completely different record, written by different authors, covering similar events. Conveniently, this new text could replace the missing pages without ever allowing comparison. No witnesses ever saw both versions side by side. No originals exist today, only Joseph's explanation. Instead of reproducing the 116 pages, Joseph claimed God had prepared a backup, a completely different record, written by different authors, covering similar events. Conveniently, this new text could replace the missing pages, without ever allowing comparison. No witnesses ever saw both versions side by side. No originals exist today, only Joseph's explanation. Why this matters? If Joseph was translating an ancient record word for word, losing pages shouldn't matter. You just translate them again. But if the text came from Joseph himself, losing the manuscript becomes a major problem because you can't recreate something that was never fixed in the first place. Faith can accept that. Evidence struggles with it. One detail often glossed over is this. The threat wasn't that critics would destroy the manuscript. It was that they might change it, but that only matters if the translation isn't fixed. If the words come directly from an ancient source, delivered by divine power, there's no risk. Any altered copy would instantly fail when compared to a fresh translation. The fear of comparison only exists when the original wording can't be reproduced with confidence. That's the tension the lost pages create, and it never really goes away. This wasn't a small mistake. It happened at the very beginning, and once it happened, the rules changed. If you want more deep dives into Mormon history, subscribe and ring the bell, because the next episode only gets harder to explain.